Okay. 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 What is good, y'all? Okay. Oh my god. Yo, I've been so congested. Oh, hello. New followers on TikTok. Okay. I have to tell y'all, just like straight up, this is my first time ever going live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. And it is my first time, like, well, it's only my second time being live on TikTok in general. So just I'm just saying that now in the event that there are like some deeply auntie moments and you're like, Jessamine, hello, Mrs. Harris. Nice, you're waving and I'm waving too. And I'm looking at the computer and not the camera. So that's an example of something that might happen while this is happening. No, I wanted to do this because okay, two reasons. One, um, I have had so many feelings and emotions come up about my practice of polyamory over the past few weeks, and especially like just dealing with the realities of being in a committed partnership that is expanding. And I feel like this is one of the reasons that people just like do not date. Like people avoid polyamory because it involves dealing with a lot of really hard emotions. And and so I had feelings about that and I wanted to express them. And then also I have a couple packages here that I wanted to unbox and I thought that I would unbox them live with you. So I'm going to start with an unboxing and I'm going to talk about some stuff and then I'm going to do another unboxing and then I'm going to get off of here. But if you're joining, hello, hi. I would love to know where you're from and who you are and how you're doing today and just know like what's going on with you because, you know, life is crazy these days and shit just flies out of literally fucking nowhere. And I think that often we're like, it's like you make yourself feel bad about being human and it's just supposed to be hard sometimes. So like if you're here and you're persevering, I am so proud of you and I am so grateful for you and grateful to be in community with you and to know you in this way that we can know each other. Okay, this box I opened partially some time ago. I actually think that both of these packages are from the same company, but one came a really long time ago and then the other one came like not quite as long ago, but a while ago. So we'll see. Yeah, they're totally from the same company. Um, oh man, fuck yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. The company is O'Shea. Oh, hello. Um, if I invite someone, okay, y'all, I don't know how TikTok works. Okay. So like if I invite someone to join, does that mean that we're gonna be on here together? I don't know if we need to be on here together. Okay, so the brand is I think you say it O'Shea. Oh man. Okay, I've tried this company before and really enjoyed their products. Ooh, they sent a robe. Okay. I'm about to try on this robe. Okay. 2023 is off to a chaotic start. Bitch, I feel you. 2023. Okay. Literally, um, earlier this year, on the first day of the year. Oh, I think it's gonna be too small, and I'm gonna show you how it's too small. But on the first day of this year, I did 108 sun salutations to start the year. You can actually go to my YouTube channel right now and see the video of those 108 sun salutations. But it was a really incredible yoga practice to do, like really, really life changing. But initially, it just stirred up all these bullshit emotions, just like really, really hard emotions. And like it was kind of a fucked up way to start the year, but also it has facilitated so much beauty and just like decadent growth. So like yes, thumbs up, but the first part was stupid. And that's actually the thesis of what I'm going to say about the polyamory emotions. But okay, let me stand up. Oh shit. Okay. So this robe, actually it's not I think this looks cute. I don't think this is what it's supposed to look like, but I'm here for the vibe, like as an idea for somebody who's smaller than me, you know. Maybe not quite. But there's some other stuff in this box too. They also added a dry brush. Okay. And dry brush, which actually literally on the topic of being stuffed up. This is really, really good for being. Oh fuck yeah. Just like a stiff handled brush. It's so good. And body butter. Oh hey, thanks for the rose on TikTok. I don't know. I'm learning so much about this. And body oil. Oh fuck, this is amazing. I've been needing some new body oil. Open it. This is actually the product. Body oil is what I'm familiar with from O'Shea in the past. Can you see? And I don't know if that's how you say that. Maybe it's pronounced OC. I don't know. But it's a beautiful bottle. Their products are really high quality, so I'm excited to use them. And this body butter looks really nice. Body butter, you can see. So seaweed looks good on you. Oh my god, the texture of this looks incredible. Can you see? Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh my god, Zara, bitch, that is literally oh my god, communication is the whole thing with polyamory. It is the whole thing, the only thing. I feel like actually the reason to not be poly is like if you don't want to talk about your emotions all the time, then you should not be poly. Because if you want to be secretive and hide your emotions, be monogamous because that's what's usually happening in monogamous relationships. And this is no shade on monogamous people, but like honestly, there is so much dishonesty in monogamous relationships, and it comes from not talking about every emotion. And it's really hard and unpleasant, frankly, usually, but it leads to really deep, rich connections and being able to like really meet another human being, which I think is the whole reason that we're even in relationships. Cause like, why else be in a relationship, quite frankly? Like, there's so many, we can all like, hell yeah. Ooh, that's okay. Oh my God. Okay. I'm trying to like read the comments and talk at the same time, but it's not the best way to do this. Um, yeah. I feel like we're all complete by ourselves. Like as an individual, you are a completely formed idea. You don't need somebody else to complete you. This is an idea that was sold by capitalists, capitalism. Like it's not, it doesn't actually have anything to do with reality. But I do think that relationships are really incredible because they give you an opportunity to like genuinely engage with another human being, to really see yourself reflected, and to learn what it is to love, truly love from the deepest part of yourself. But that process is not particularly fun all the time. And I think it can be really challenging. And ooh, you love O'Shea face hydra. Is that how you say it? It said it's pronounced O'Shea. Cause I feel like it should be, but then there's a part of me that's like, is it OC? I don't know. Um, yeah. Okay, so what made me wanna talk about this is that my I've been out as poly for 15 years, getting on 15 years. I have 3 partners. 2 of them, one of my partners, we've been together for over a decade. Another partner, we've been together for almost 4 years, and I have a new partner that I've been with for less than 6 months. And in that process, I have learned a lot about being in a relationship with another person and like the really hard parts of it. And just say I'm not monogamous. Very, yeah, totally. Tracy Ford is saying I had to stop calling myself polyamorous and just say I'm not monogamous. Nah, I gotta say I'm polyamorous because I call myself poly because the first relationship that I'm in is with myself. And so if I'm really gonna own my relationship with myself, that means that every other relationship is like secondary completely. Like it's like not, it's like I'm always gonna be poly if I'm a partner. So, um but I think the polyamory is really about radical honesty more than anything else. It's not really about, like, who you're fucking. That doesn't really matter. Like, you could be single, solo poly, and still be, like, absolutely 100% polyamorous. It's not really about who you're dating. But over the years, especially in my relationships that are longer, I have had many times that my partners have started dating other people. And in the beginning, it was really, really, really hard for me, like, really hard. I'm an extremely jealous person. I think that's another thing is that people are like, "Oh, no, I'm jealous. Like, I could never be poly because I'm jealous." And I'm like, "Bitch, you think you invented jealousy?" Like, everybody's jealous. We live in a society that taught us that we're supposed to find our one true love. Like, everybody is gonna be jealous. Plus, patriarchal values pretty much require jealousy to for them to really exist. But, I I can be extremely jealous. I can also be, like, crazy. Like, when I stop dating somebody, I have to, like, block them and, like, not be connected to them at all because I will look up all this shit about them. Please raise your hand, honestly, if whenever there's some shit going on in a relationship or, like, with a partner, if you're, like, out here looking up their new boo, you're, like, trying to get out you are Nancy Drew on the case, like, yeah, if that's you, then we are kindred spirits. Oh, hey, that's so nice. Thanks. I'm reading TikTok comments as well. You can follow me on TikTok at my name is Jessamine, and you can follow me on YouTube at Jessamine Stanley. And you can follow me on Instagram at my name is Jessamine. Um, the fuck was I talking about? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, when I first started to experience jealousy, that's actually when my yoga practice started to really rev up. I went through some shit, and I don't wanna give all the messy details on this, but, um, some years ago, like, it must be about 10 years ago now, my partner started dating my best friend. And that was really hard for me. It was very, very challenging. And what I would do when I would get really emotional was, practice yoga, like, really hard. I had this one class on Yoga Glow, which I cannot recommend enough. Yoga Glow is amazing. It is, like, fucking everything. But, I had this one class, a Catherine Boudig class. Ooh, man, it was an ass kicker. It's so hard. And I liked it because it was so hard, because it drove me out of my it drove me out of my mind and into my body and able to, like, really be present and breathe and think about the way that, like, I was making all of their shit about me, honestly. And I mean, like, that's not to say there was some sneaky shit going on. I'm not trying to make it seem like it was anything other than what it was, but, like, they needed to have their experience, and they were not trying to hurt me, but, like, it was really hard for me to understand that, and so, it was important for me to, like, get out of my body and just be like or get into my body by doing something that was, like, not just obsessing over them. But that became, like, my baseline for everything, and it deepened my yoga practice. It's part of why I'm so obsessed with yoga now, because it's helped me deal with a lot of hard times, including that one. But, yoga is not always enough, and, meditation is incredible. We can have a lot of conversations about all of these spiritual practices and how important they are and how important they have been in my own life. But I just think that more it gets more complicated than that, especially as time goes on and, like, you get used to varying degrees. So, like, um both of my partners that I've been with for a number of years, they both have other partners, multiples in some case. And, there is a piece of compersion that is really important to consider, I think, like, just being able to think like, "Wow, look at how happy my partner is," and, like, "Look at how happy their partner is, and see how great that is." But honestly, I don't always give a fuck about other people. Like, I don't mean to whatever. It sounds how it sounds, but, yeah, I just think that sometimes, like, compersion is a lot to ask for, and we could have a whole other and should have a whole other conversation about compersion, like what that is and how you manifest it. But um, I think that what has been really helpful for me since being in California, which is like a completely new environment for me. I'm from North Carolina. My whole life has been in North Carolina for the last 3 decades. And I moved to this place where, like, I really don't know anybody and I don't have the same support system to fall back on. I don't have like the same friend group to just turn to in a moment of need. It's a lot of like calls and texts, and that is not the same as being able to go over to your friend's house and connect with them. And so I've had a lot of deep loneliness since being in California that I have, because I'm Virgo rising, I have tried to fill with work, which is its own kind of not good way to deal with it, that we could have a whole other conversation about that. But what's really helped me is to just have a list of things that I'm going to do with my time, with myself, when my partners are not around, when they're busy being themselves. And I have my list pulled up. And the idea behind the list is like, I'm gonna do these things for myself. Like, you can call it a date. Some people like it's a self-care date, whatever. I don't really care. Like, you could call it a date. You could think of it as like, here's the different ways I'm taking care of myself. But the main thing that I think of is like, I'm gonna do every single thing on this list before I like try to contact my partner, before I obsess over when they're coming back or what's going on, because so much of that is just like anxious attachment shit that I don't think there's anything wrong with anxious attachment, but I do think that like just being able to notice it and call it what it is for me is really helpful. Um, but yeah, the list is like the things on my list are paint, write, journal, read, clean out your bag. My bag always needs to be cleaned out. Do your nails, do the laundry, practice ropes, reorganize your drawers, go for a hike. Like, it's always about doing the things that I want to be doing, but that I forget that I want to be doing when I think that what I should be doing is being codependent with someone else or like being fully enmeshed in another person's life. And I feel like that process is really challenging sometimes. And yesterday, for instance, the reason that this came up is because yesterday I was in my feelings and I went to the beach, which is an incredible thing that you can do in California pretty easily if you live near the coast. And I just stared at the ocean. And there's something about the ocean, like the crashing waves, just like it's like I feel like it's actually like buffing out my mind, honestly. But it's not erasing anything. It's forcing me to look at it. And I do a lot of like active journaling where I'll like literally talk out every emotion and just say it, even the hardest things, the things that I'm embarrassed by. And I did a lot of that and I felt not really better actually. I didn't really feel better. But then when I was driving home and then I like took a shower, taking a shower is really helpful too. And I did feel better. And I didn't feel better because I'd like made some huge change or like figured out how to not be upset. I felt better because I just let myself be upset and I accepted every single part of myself. And I think that ultimately that's really what is being asked is to just accept yourself fully. I have so much more that I could say about this, and I'm kind of confused about why I've chosen to talk about such an intense topic so briefly. I miss the East Coast too. Look, I love North Carolina forever. I'm an East Coaster, period. Imma open this other box, and then I gotta go. I did want to say also that this O'Shea collection that I was showing earlier is a collaboration that they're doing with the artist Jade Hurdle. They're at jade.isms on social media. I'll open up this second box. I hope I didn't put my address. I got this. I ordered a mattress and got this little box cutter with it. It's not a box cutter. That's the first issue, but I've been using it as a box cutter. I think it might have been a poor choice for this moment. Oh, Amy Jones says, thank you for saying that. Going through a breakup of sorts while my partner is developing a relationship with someone else. Bitch, that is the hardest part. Oh my God. I feel for you so much, man. That is the shittiest part, man. There's nothing like watching your partner fall in love with somebody else while you're out here pressed about it. Like it's hard, but it's also like, it's totally one of those things that like God wouldn't serve it if you can't handle it. Like you totally got the stones to do it. It's just hard. And I just feel like it also makes you so much more self-confident to know that you can sustain the worst of yourself. Like that you don't have to hide from yourself. It's a good feeling. Thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the community. Okay, we might not be opening this box, but I can't get it open. Okay, here we go. Oh, see. Oh, shit. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Y'all, thank you so much for sending this stuff. Hell yeah. Okay, so this is another bottle of the algae oil, the Undaria algae oil. Oh my God. This sea serum, hyaluronic sea serum, this is right on time because I literally ran out of serum the other day and I've been using one that I don't care for. I really love this brand makes incredible products. I don't know anything about this specifically, but everything that I've ever tried by them has been incredible. Okay, so that's the oil. I just don't really want to put oil on my hands right now. I'm about to be on the Healthy is Hot podcast. It's going to be a recording that we release later, but I just don't feel like having greasy hands in a podcast interview. Ooh, fuck yeah. Salt of the Earth body scrub. Thank you. And the white algae mask. Yeah, cute, cool. Okay, fun. Bone Dog says, also going through a breakup. It's awful, LOL, but I'm trying to just sit with my emotions instead of overanalyze them. That is so real, literally. Like just being able to like not judging yourself for the emotion, I feel like is really helpful. Being able to say, because sometimes like you'll be feeling your feelings and then be judging yourself for feeling the feelings and be like I'm such a fuck up. Like, why would I shouldn't feel this, that, or the other emotion. And it's like, bitch, you are human. You are supposed to feel every emotion. And the more that you feel the emotions, the more proof of being a good human you are. So like, don't sweat the technique. You know what I mean? Okay. Y'all are amazing and I love you. I don't know you, but the love that runs within all of us, I'm feeling toward you and I'm grateful for you. If you're watching on YouTube, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. My name is Jessamine Stanley. You can practice yoga with me here on YouTube and on the Underbelly at theunderbelly.com. I love you. Have a good day, y'all. I'll talk to you later. And y'all fucking TikTok weirdos. You know what? I did not oh man. Damn, hookup culture ruined any hope for relationships working. I know that I said I was done, but I'm just saying I just want to get into some of these TikTok questions or TikTok comments. Um Hookup culture ruined any hope for relationships working. Damn, is that real? I don't know about that. Are you a Scorpio Venus? I am. Oh my God. Do I seem like a Scorpio Venus to you? Okay, I am definitely a Gemini Venus, which I think is probably even more obvious. My Pluto is in Scorpio, which I was actually just reading about this morning. Okay. Oh my goodness. I have to sneeze. I need to go. I will come back sometime soon. Y'all are the best. Jealousy is rough. Bye. Okay. Phew.